Hi guys, today we'll be doing a 2020 question paper for your math literacy. Question 1 says you need to calculate. I see that you can't see, but this is 1, this is 5, and this is 1. Now before we start, what you're going to do is that you're going to change this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. You say 2 times 3 is 6 plus 1 is 7. It's now 7 over 3. And then from there, we're first going to start with the addition side, because BODMAS says that you start with addition before subtraction. So what we're going to do, we're going to find the lowest common factor between the two, which is 12. And then you're going to say 6 into 12 is 2. 6 goes into 12 twice, times 5 is 10. And then 12 goes into 12 once, times 1 is 1. And then when you add the 2, it's going to be 11 over 12. And then now the denominators are the same. So you'll just say 28 minus 11, it's going to be 17 over 12. Now for B says that you need to circle the correct statement. So how you do this is that you just calculate what all of these are. And then once you do that, it should give you the correct answer. So this one is the correct statement. And then they're saying fill in the missing number. Now I've done this in a past question paper, that you answer, you should put your numerator in your denominator, and you should put your denominator as the numerator for the new fraction, and then it should give you 1 as the answer. And then D says calculate the root of 25 minus the cube root of 125. So like I've explained before as well, square root basically means a number that you can multiply by itself twice to give you this number. So 5 times 5 is 25. The square root of 25 is 5, and then the cube root is a number that you can multiply by itself 3 times, and it'll give you 0.125. In this case, the number is 0.5. So if we say 5 minus this, you get 4.5. And then we're told that Eskom's rates for prepaid electricity are 190 per kilowatt, and then as we used 171 kilowatts, how much will he have to pay for the electricity? So the formula is rent per kilowatt times the electricity usage. So you just multiply this by that and you get 324.9 kilowatt. And then question 1B says calculate the value of P below. So what you're gonna do here is that you're first gonna take 2 and move it to the other side of the equal sign. Remember, it becomes negative now. So 6 minus 2. And then here you're left with minus 4p. So 6 minus 2 is 4 with minus 4p. And then you're gonna divide by 4 in order to remain with the p. And then 4 into 4 is minus 1. So p will therefore be minus 1. And then B says circle the correct answer. The number closest to 0.09 is 0.1, because if you round this up, it's going to be 0.1. And then this says fill in the missing numbers from both spaces. How you do this is that you first start by solving this. You're going to say 19 plus 12, and that's going to give you 31 times 7, it's going to be 217, meaning that this answer must also be 217. Then you're then going to solve for 7 times 12, which is 81. And then you're going to minus 81 from 217 and get an answer. And whatever answer that you get, let me just do it quickly, just to show you again. But I did do this in another question paper. Now, if you say 217 minus 84, you get 133. And then if you say 133 divided by 7, you're going to get 90, meaning this number must be 19, so that when you say 7 times 19, it's 133. Then 133 plus 84 will therefore give you 217. And then this also says calculate. The square root of 100 is 10. The square root of 64 is 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. 0. The square root of 0 is of 0. The 0 squared is 0. 2 squared is 4. Then the answer is going to be 4. So your final answer is 2 over 4 or 1 over 2. And then it says that Sam makes masks. He can make 10 masks a day. He has an order of 144 masks. How many days will it take him to complete the order? If he keeps working at the same rate, it's easy. You'll just say 144 divided by 10 is going to take him 14 days. Or almost 14 days. And then Bongi arrives home at 10 past 2. Caesar arrived at her home 53 minutes earlier. What time did Caesar get here? Now, in order for you to do this, you must just work with the minutes. So what I did was that I took 70 minutes from the time that Bongi arrived, and I was left with 1 o'clock. Then I said the 70 minutes minus the 53 that Caesar arrived, and I was left with 17. Then I added the 17 back to the 1, meaning that Caesar arrived at 13:17. So, and then for G, you're told that the following statement is false. Add brackets to make it true. Now, when I add my brackets here, I'm just going to say 3 minus 1. 3 minus 2, it's going to be 1. And then 1 times 5, it's going to be 5. 5 plus 14 is equal to 19. That's how I did that. And then Nati wrote out numbers from 10 to 14 in words. He then arranged them in alphabetical order. What is the second word on Nati's list? Now the words from 10 to 14 are 11, 12, 13, and 14. But when you arrange them in alphabetical order, you'll find that 14 will be the second word on the list. I hope this makes sense. Thank you very much.